Hey, what's up guys? Eric here, EM Motors Launch Vans. Just wanted to do a quick walk around video of this fresh one coming out of the shop that's for sale. It's a 2023 170 regular length, 2500 all-wheel drive. It's got the new 4-cylinder high output turbo, twin turbo motor. Gets a little bit better fuel economy than the 6 cylinders, but super loaded from Mercedes themselves. You know, it's got the, as you can see, the LED headlight package, or the lighting package they call it. 360 camera, 10-inch touchscreen, the Distronic cruise control, heated seats. I think this has the heated power memory seat system, but we'll see inside here. But yeah, we just finished it up. It's turned out super sweet. It's one of our more of our flagship kind of higher end builds. So it has componentry such as you know, Starlink in motion, so you can have internet while you're driving down the road, going through zero cell service, be able to take calls or work, you know, obviously anywhere in the United States and probably plenty of other areas, maybe Baja and Canada. But super sweet satellite system. We always love doing Max's CA tuned hammerhead bumper here. We got the 12K synthetic line winch, got some recovery shackles, some Mad Max shackles there, some Axia light mounts with some LP9 pros in amber there, the fog position. Looks really good. We got some hood line brackets with some squadrons, and then did the Al Talon wheels with some BF Goodrich KO2 tires. Of course, we got to do the Falcon. This one has the 4.3 system. Actually, it's 2.3 with a full leaf pack replacement for the weight. So it has a, I think it's the 5,900 pound leaf pack. We did Illuminous ladder with their surf hook and their surf pole. We have two C.R. Lawrence T-vent windows that are ventable in the front, and then the C.R. Lawrence 10x33 awning windows in the rear. Give you a look at the Baja bracket. Adjustability on the Falcon shocks is awesome, so you can stiffen it up on the road. You can put it to the soft mode here out where it's a little bit more bumpy, or out exploring down washboard dirt roads like we do all the time. Makes a nice difference. We also, something that helps substantially is airing down. So we have an ARB twin air compressor with ports under the hood, or sorry, it's mounted under the hood, but we have ports here in the back bumper area. And then we also have one in the hammerhead bumper. Got the ski locker from Alvan with some Max Track, some MK2s mounted up on the side there, with mounted on a B2 carrier. We have Al's tire carrier with a 5th matching, and we have a nice little trash bag here, which is nice to throw your take care of your garbage, leave no trace. And it's nice for the toilet too, so you can throw your old cartridges in there until you find a place to throw it away. So love those. Let's see here. We have, obviously, I don't know if you saw up top, we have some Baja Design, the S2s up there on the top, and then we have some S2s here on the side that are not illuminated under the awning for your awning lights. We have a Fiamma F45S awning mounted to Flatline's Safari roof rack up there. So we love theirs. It has some L-track pieces that I'll show you here, where you can kind of cinch down all your gear there. Water fill here, so you can easily fill up some water and winterize the rig. Got some grip steps that are kind of one of our go-to favorites for actually giving you more of a step to hang down a little bit more. And then they have a nice grate to clean your feet off of snow and ice, nice and grippy. Oh, here's the other port from ARB for the air. So front hitch is awesome. Let me show you the ladder here, or the roof. So we have a Max Fan 7500. Lots of room here for storing your gear. We have a Nomadic Cooling 3000 here, so keep you cool during the summertime. Starlink setup, 400 watt solar panel that is super low shade efficient, so it works really good there. So we have 3 ways that we charge our batteries. That 400 watt panel, so that comes into play when you're more stationary, at not moving or driving anywhere for a couple of days. That'll just bring in free power, replace your heater, your lights, your fridge. It's super nice to have. And then we do have Nation's second alternator, which will rapidly charge the larger battery bank when you have a large load like the air conditioner. So you can quickly charge those batteries back up, or when you have passengers back here, you can leave the AC on while you're driving down the road, and that alternator's kicking that power back into the batteries. And so just keeps it topped off for you, and keeps you able to kind of be off grid for longer periods of time. And then the other thing that you run out of a lot of the time off grid is water. So we went with a 30 gallon plus 4 gallon water heater. So you have around 34 gallons of fresh water, which is going to, get you out there for at least a week, depending on how much water you use. So have a nice shower port with hot water back here with a mixer valve. And then we also have a shower system inside, or you can hose off things at the sliding door area, which I'll show you. But we added some stuff bags here. You can add more to the upper here window area if you wanted to. There's just our air cord. Have plenty of L-track everywhere, so you can tie down your mountain bikes in a fork mount. Put your the tires, and kind of secure them. Have outlets, 110 outlets, 12 volt outlets, in the back here, which is super important for your devices. And then also in bed, we have some USB outlets on either side in the bed area. So anyway, we really like to try to give you as much storage and garage space as possible. We set the bed height to about 36.5, which will accommodate just about every bike out there, frame size. So and then it gives you, like I said, tons of storage above and then all the way around. I love having storage in these areas here, instead of bringing your boxes all the way back to the doors. So it just allows more capability in hauling your gear and your toys. So anyway, let's take a peek. Actually, let me get up there. We have the rear step here, which is nice. You got a rear hitch. We have a rear diff skid plate from Van Compass. We have these beds stacked right now, but L-track, so you can put hooks and other accessories there. There's even some bag systems from like Campo bags that you can hang up there. RRE Global. And then got some insulated window shades, 10 by 33 windows. Works really good for cross ventilation when you're sleeping, in conjunction with the Max Air fan. So that works out super sweet. There's the Nomadic AC, nice and flush. As far as mounting, we have side leather on the ceiling, and then we have Duramax tweed antimicrobial material on the walls. We have lawn seals, lawn ridge flooring, commercial flooring there. As far as the electrical system, it's a Victron system, 600 amp hours of Victron batteries, 3000 watt multi-plus inverter charger, and then we have obviously the Nations with the Wake Speed CAN bus system, so it's kind of can smartly throw charge back here to the batteries, you know, based on what the batteries are asking for. So super nice there. And then we have all the distributor and solar controller and all that kind of stuff there. And I'll open that up inside. And then here we just have a little access port for your this is an IsoTemp Slim 4-gallon hot water heater, and you can adjust your mixer valve there. So just giving you a little port there to change the mixer valve. You can have more hot, less hot, you know, which will extend the hot water for even longer, but you can take a couple nice hot showers, no problem. So power sliding door, like I mentioned, factory chassis, super loaded. Do have the heated power memory seats, swivel seats from the factory, which I'll swivel around. Sorry, we got some junk in here from the trip. 360-degree camera, heated windshield is that one right there. That'll quickly, I don't know if you can see the little squigglies, but quickly thaw your windshield. Have a drop-down table with an outlets here, so you can cook outside, kind of hang out under the awning if you want to. And then here's your mixer valve and your shower port. Get that up. So you can bring that hose from the back and plug it in here, and then you can, you know, do something here on this side, or we have our integrated shower pan. So this is basically just storage for this, so that you can lay this on the dirt and not be able to take a shower or rinse the dogs or kids off and not get, you know, muddy back on your feet. And then with it removed, we have this is from Tetravan. So you magnetize the curtain, have these little hooks up here that you hook the shower curtain into real quick, and you can take a nice hot shower. I've done it a few times in our van and our show van. Works really, really good for taking a shower inside for those times where you want to. So that works out awesome. Love that. And then, yeah, just a great place to store that. And then in my van, I'll have a mat of some kind. So let me put these back here. So we chose to go back and stick with the S-Bar air heater, the S2. I really like that the best versus the hydronic system in our show van, and I like that position there. Here we have some nice drawers, so you can bring tons of gear with you. And then we do have a central vacuum, which I'll show you, and we have all the vacuum stuff. Nice custom overhead shelf. Got some entry lighting here, and this turns on your entry light here, which is super cool. And then beautiful custom cabinets that we make in-house. Jake makes them. He's doing an excellent job here. We have a Sirocco, or however you pronounce that fan, so you can kind of maneuver the fan, you know, every which way, create a little extra airflow through the van. Comes in handy. And then this turns into a nice platform. We have one for our dogs, but it can sleep a 6 foot plus adult, no problem here with that. And then while you are traveling, we had put a little USB and USB-C little port there, some more on this side, 110 and some USBs and 12-volt plugs, so you kind of will have plugs wherever you need them. We have an S-Pod system. We have 2 Bantam X's, and then we have 2 touch screens, so you can go through all your lights and control them. There's dimming, there's strobing, there's flashing. You can combine lights, so they all go on and off. You can go into off-road mode. Oops, if I can touch it. There we go. You can go into off-road mode, so when you have your exterior lights set up to flash or strobe, you can go into off-road mode and they'll start strobing or flashing, which is sweet. Air compressor, all the lights are on there, so super cool there. Nice pull-out faucet there. We went with a larger sink here. Might not look that large, but it is quite big, and makes for, you know, washing dishes and pans after cooking a lot easier. And speaking of cooking, a dual burner induction cooktop, super key when you're trying to, you know, cook on the road, keep it healthy, and spend less money eating out. And then the other thing we did too was add a water filtration system specifically for your drinking water. So a specific tap goes through a filter and then a UV filter system. So super cool there. And then yeah, lots of task lighting underneath, which you can dim. Custom overhead shelf there. Element fire extinguisher. Those are awesome. 52nd. Just a loaded chassis here. These 23s are pretty peppy with the new 4-cylinder all-wheel drive. But you know, top of the line hinges from Bloom. Nice marine grade slam latches are like 50-60 bucks a piece. But they work really well, so we like to utilize them. You got your command center here, so you can kind of see what's going on, see if you got solar coming in, turn on your inverter on and off. And there's a bunch of menus, and you can just do all kinds of different things. Some breakers, your S-bar heater controller thermostat, so you can kind of control your heat from there. Lots of cabinet space. Made a dedicated coffee / tea little area with an outlet here, 110 outlet, so you can plug in your what are those called? Water boilers. And then we have a French press. You can add more room for cups and coffee or tea and different things there. So I really wanted that in my van, so we did it in this one. Lots of drawers. Got a couple smaller ones. A little bit bigger one here. And then nice little step to get in bed, which is awesome. More storage. Got your dry flush Laveo toilet here. So works out good. More drawers. Nice little cubby for your dish scrubber and soap and stuff like that. Trash can. Little cubby for more gear there. So we do have a biometric Vaultex safe. That's super cool. You can do key, biometric, fingerprint, or codes. So that's super cool. And then when you need to charge it, got a little outlet right there for charging. A little water level indicator. Works better. It's a little bit more accurate than the sensors. And then yeah, just access to some of your Victron fuses that you'll have to have access to if you need. Yeah. There's your Bantams, fuse block and some breakers. And then just your 600 amp hours of Victron batteries and the multi-plus back there. And then that's just your access to your water tank. But yeah, you can set your bed back if you wanted to. More storage over here. So really tons of storage. Your Starlink setup, your brick and your router. Starlink works awesome. Have a little TV that you can pivot all kinds of different ways. Watch some games or something outside with tailgating, or sometimes you just got to watch that supercross or motocross race on the road. And then yeah, central vacuum's awesome. Oops, let me flip the breaker on. So basically you just flip this up and plug in your hose, and you got some easy cleanup. Works excellent. Love it in our show van, especially with 4 dogs. What else do we got here? Like I mentioned, Nomadic Cooling's 3000, super efficient in cooling at 12 volt versus the 110. And yeah, just a beautiful van, 6-inch custom mattress. Yeah, turned out really good. Curious what your guys' thoughts are, as always. Just wanted to show this van off. It is for sale, so reach out if you have any questions. Our phone number is 208-853-2886, or our website, emmotorsboise.com, and then our build website, launchvans.com. It's not as up to date there, but best way is just to reach out via the phone or EM Motors. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you have any questions. I'm sure I probably missed something, as always. Trying to cover everything in the van. Turned out awesome. Like I mentioned, this is the 23 chassis with the new 4-cylinder high output motor. So, man, nothing but good things so far. It really is a lot more peppy off the line. The all-wheel drive system seems to be working good. So we haven't tested it really good off-road, but we don't do a ton of that. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Again, let me know if you have any questions down in the comment below. I try to answer them, but even better, give us a call. And yeah, let us know your thoughts. And if you're interested in the van, this one, or having us build you something, you know, more elaborate as far as the systems and componentry like this one, or keeping it simple like our Dream Builder package, when you don't know exactly what you want to do to the inside, but you need the bare minimum, reach out. We're happy to help. Lifetime warranty on all our stuff for the original owner, so we stand behind our stuff. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the van. Thing is pretty sweet. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. We're gonna go rip some dirt bikes.